So what we've got going on here today is a test to see if our pin mount system really lives up to everything that we brag about it.
The pin mount durability test.
So right now they're just setting up the pin mount system, mounting it to the tank, and then we're going to be hooking it up to a beam that we've created, and then we'll launch into our testing.
Using a 3,200 gallon horizontal lag tank, we get prepared to take the tank, the stainless steel lid, and the pin mount system to their limits. Since the test hasn't been done before, no one knows what the outcome will be.
So now that we got the tank hooked up, we're going to be bringing the water truck and filling it up with water. Now we'll see how it really does.
Using a full 1,500 gallon water tank, we started filling the suspended 3,200 gallon tank.
Alright, so we're filling it up with the water tank. We've got 1,000 gallons in it already. This is intense pressure. So as you can see, there's literally nothing under the tank down there. It's not being supported at all from underneath. It's all completely suspended in the air.
Calvin checks the water truck, and it's draining its last drop. We've hit the 1,500 gallon mark with no issues. Yet.
Okay, so here we are. We've got 1,500 gallons in the tank. Pin mount system, the tank, and the lid are holding on strong. You might have thought that lid would have blown out by now, but nope. So Calvin's gone with the water truck. Let's get another load. See what happens next.
As a half hour went by, the anticipation increased, wondering how much of the next 1,500 gallons this setup could withstand.
Calvin's back with another load of water, having a second shot at it. We've got 1,500 gallons in there. We're going up.
After drilling a breather hole, we went full force with the next 1,500 gallons of water, ready for any component to give way at any moment. As the water level increased, the sidewalls stayed intact without bowing. The tank legs at the pinhole refused to stretch or warp, and the pins in the tank legs refused to bend. We finally reached a whopping 3,000 gallons in the suspended tank, including the tank weight. That's 26,358 pounds of pressure on the pin mount system. We decided we should shake it with the crane. Still, nothing gave way or failed.
So we have 3,000 gallons of water in our tank. We're pretty happy about this. You can see for yourself the strength of the tank and our pins and the lid. So like we showed you earlier, there is nothing below the tank to support it. It's just swinging on its own via the crane. So to anyone out there that hasn't believed in the pin mount system, we hope you do after seeing this.
Okay, so here's where we could have planned a little better. The tank's nice and full and everything, but there's no way to drain it unless we knock the breathers off. So that's what we did.
Now it's time to let the mass of water back out of the tank. After releasing the lid, a solid 14-inch diameter downpour burst through the opening of the tank and spread its way across the ground. Then the tank was lowered and flipped over for a closer inspection.
We flipped the tank over and emptied it. The tank legs have suffered no damage. Where the pins were, still intact. I'm just going to check the stainless steel lid. We honestly tested this out of pure trial, but it's held through the whole process. So lifted up here, checking it. There's no damage at all, and there's no leaks at all either.
Well, that, my friend, is why Enduraplas can truly say we designed to perform better.